She gave him one night. No names, no promises, no consequences. But Julian Wayne doesn't forget. And now someone has proof. A photograph taken from inside her bedroom, time-stamped, deliberate. A message that said, "You are never truly safe." This is The CEO from the Bar by Raven Sanz, an RS Stories original. Thea Hunt didn't believe in omens, but the silence in her mother's house felt wrong. Too still, too heavy, too waiting. She stepped inside, heels clicking against the polished hardwood, her wedding binder tucked under her arm. She'd come to show her mother the final seating chart. She'd been excited, nervous, hopeful. Now her stomach twisted. "Mom," she called. "Danielle?" No answer, just the hum of the air conditioner and the faintest sound and a breathy laugh drifting down the hallway. Her mother's laugh. Thea froze. No, she was imagining it. Her mother wouldn't. Another sound. A low male voice, Daniel's voice. Her heart slammed against her ribs. She moved before she could think, her heels echoing like gunshots as she walked down the hall. Her pulse roared in her ears. Her throat tightened. Her fingers shook. She reached the bedroom door. Her mother's bedroom. She pushed it open, and her world split in half. Daniel was in bed. Her mother was beneath him, sheets tangled, skin flushed, hands everywhere. Thea's breath left her body in a violent rush. Daniel jerked upright, eyes wide. "Thea, wait, this isn't—" Her mother grabbed the sheets, face pale. "Sweetheart, listen." Thea didn't listen. She couldn't. Her ears rang. Her vision blurred. Her chest caved in. She turned and ran. She didn't remember the hallway. She didn't remember the front door. She didn't remember getting into her car. She only remembered the sound of her mother's voice echoing in her skull. "Sweetheart, listen." She pressed the gas pedal harder. Los Angeles blurred around her. Neon lights, palm trees, traffic, noise, all of it smeared by tears she couldn't stop. She didn't know where she was going until she saw it. The Blue Hour. A bar she'd gone to after work with friends. Safe, dim, forgettable, perfect. She parked crookedly, stumbled out, and pushed through the door. Warm lighting, low jazz, a few scattered patrons. Thea headed straight for the bar. The bartender, a tattooed woman with sharp eyeliner, took one look at her and poured a double whiskey without asking. Thea swallowed half of it in one burning gulp. The bartender raised a brow. "Bad day?" Thea laughed, a broken, ugly sound. "You could say that." She finished the drink. The bartender poured another. Thea didn't notice the man sitting 2 stools away until he spoke. "You look like you're trying to forget something." His voice was deep, smooth, controlled, the kind of voice that could steady a storm. Thea turned her head, and her breath caught. He was striking. Dark hair, sharp jaw, broad shoulders beneath a fitted black shirt, eyes like a storm, blue, intense, unreadable. He wasn't smiling, he wasn't flirting, he was studying her, and somehow that made her feel seen. She let out a shaky laugh. "Forget something. Try forgetting everything." He lifted his glass. "That bad?" She swallowed hard. "I caught my fiancé cheating." He didn't flinch, didn't pity her, didn't look surprised. He just nodded once. "With who?" She hesitated, then whispered, "My mother." His jaw tightened, the only sign he was human. "That," he said quietly, "is worse than bad." She let out a broken laugh. "You think?" He took a slow sip of his drink. "I caught my fiancé cheating too." Thea blinked. "Seriously?" He nodded. "With someone I trusted." Her chest tightened. "I'm sorry." "Don't be," he said. "I'm not." She stared at him. "How are you not?" He shrugged. "Because I should have seen it coming." Thea swallowed. "I didn't." He looked at her, really looked at her, and something in his expression softened. "You will," he said. She frowned. "Will what?" "See it coming next time." She stared at her drink. "I don't want a next time." "You will," he repeated. She shook her head. "You don't know me." He leaned in slightly. "I know heartbreak when I see it." Her breath caught. She didn't know why, but she believed him. Maybe it was the way he spoke. Calm, steady, certain. Maybe it was the way he didn't look away when she cried. Maybe it was the way he didn't try to fix her. He just listened. They talked for hours about betrayal, about pain, about the strange comfort of talking to a stranger who had nothing to gain. He told her his name was Julian. She told him hers was Thea. He didn't ask for details. He didn't pry. He didn't judge. He just existed beside her, solid, steady, warm. At some point, she realized she was leaning toward him, that his shoulder brushed hers, that his hand rested on the bar close enough to touch. She didn't know who moved first. Maybe it was her. Maybe it was him. Maybe it was both. But suddenly, his lips were on hers, soft, warm, devastating. She gasped, and he deepened the kiss, one hand sliding to the back of her neck, the other gripping her waist. It wasn't gentle, it wasn't careful, it was desperate, hungry, alive. She didn't remember leaving the bar. She didn't remember the ride. She didn't remember the elevator. She only remembered his hands, his mouth, his voice whispering her name like it meant something. She remembered the way he held her afterward. Not possessive, not demanding, just there. She remembered feeling safe, for the first time in a long time. Thea woke up alone. The sheets were cool beside her. The room was unfamiliar, modern, minimalist, expensive, a penthouse. Julian was gone. Her heart twisted. On the nightstand was a glass of water, 2 aspirin, and a note. She picked it up. "Thank you for last night. Take care of yourself. J." Her chest tightened. She didn't know whether to laugh or cry. She dressed quietly, slipped out of the penthouse, and stepped into the bright Los Angeles morning. She told herself it was better this way. He was a stranger, a mistake, a moment she would never repeat. She would never see him again. She believed that, until 3 days later. Thea stood in the crowded ballroom of Westbridge Media, clutching a glass of champagne she wasn't drinking. The company was buzzing. New CEO, big announcement, everyone excited. She wasn't. She was exhausted, raw, barely holding herself together. The lights dimmed. The announcer stepped up to the microphone. "Please welcome the new CEO of Westbridge Media, Julian Wayne." Thea froze. Her heart stopped. Her breath vanished. And then Julian stepped onto the stage, tall, composed, powerful, the man from the bar, the man from that night, the man who knew her in ways no one else did. His eyes scanned the crowd, found her, held her, and then he smiled, slow, knowing, dangerous. Thea's stomach dropped. Oh God, this was bad. She thought he was a stranger she'd never see again. She was wrong. Chapter 2 continues now.